Hey everyone, it's Prithvi and I'm here in this is my review for Hit List, the new film directed by Surya Kadir Kakalar and also K. Karthikeyan, and starring Vijay Kanishka, R. Sarath Kumar, Gautam Vasudev Menon, Shmriti Venkat, and also Munishkant in the lead roles. Now think of this film as a mix between the Saw movies and also a Shankar film which deals with vigilantism / socio-political commentary. That second comparison that I just gave you is a little bit of a spoiler of what the perpetrator is trying to do at the end of the film, but I didn't really spoil that much in this film because overall, this is an average movie that just becomes okay because of some of the director's decisions. The biggest decision that I think that they did in a right way is surrounding this lead actor who just happens to be director Vikraman's son. Vikraman was a very famous director back in the 90s and early 2000s, and his son is debuting as a hero through this film, and it's very evident that he's debuting as an actor because he's kind of shaky in his performance here. There's some glimpses and hints of some talent there, but overall, it's kind of a shaky performance at best. He is, however, surrounded by some really seasoned and very good veteran actors who deliver some really good supporting characters in this film that keep this movie engaging. Also, another positive about this movie is that the pacing is really well done. After the first 20 minutes or so, this movie goes at a torrid pace. And it actually goes to a point where you kind of don't know what's going to happen next, why things are happening the way that they are. And I give credit to the directors for making a movie that could have been just run-of-the-mill and average a little bit more engaging than your traditional Tamil cinema movie. Now, the big negative here is that it kind of gets predictable once the movie gets to the point where the perpetrator is telling you why they did the things that they did. But it kind of comes really late into the film. And I literally looked at the time. I think that the whole reveal happens like in the last 20 minutes or so. So it took them almost 90% of the film to get to that point. And I think that they could have hinted at that a little bit earlier in the movie. Though overall, I would say that this movie is engaging. And even though it's not the best of the best movies, it is somewhat entertaining. And I give it some credit in terms of trying to keeping you engaged, even with some substandard acting from the lead actor, and also just kind of like predictability and cliches near the end. But overall, I give this film a 6 out of 10. It's not the best, but it is entertaining to a certain extent.